Hey y'all. Y'all know it is, as what my son say, Thanksgiving Eve. So, it's been 7 years since I've had the holiday off. And I get to spend this Thanksgiving with my children and all my dogs. And we are prepping our food for tomorrow. So we have our devil eggs going. We have collard greens going. And this year I decided to do something different. And I'm actually boiling my turkey. And then, of course, I got these got done dogs in a way. These got done dogs in a way. But, I am so very grateful that I am alive and well to say that I have my kids to be in this kitchen with me in this very moment, prepping for tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I am very grateful for that because, as I stated earlier, I'm always working. I'm always, just going and going and going, but I never make time for the things that matter. So I'm very grateful to have my children to cook with me for Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving Eve, y'all. I will be back with more of what we cooking, because although it's just 5 of us, we cooking up a whole feast. I mean, a whole feast. You'll think we feeding a freaking neighborhood. But to be continued. Bye, y'all. So at this point, I was over it with them dogs being in my kitchen. So I was like, they gotta go. I'm trying to cook. So she had to trick them to get them inside the laundry room. Break time. So we are taking a little break while everything cooked and have a little movie time. That's all. Now let's get into making my peach cobbler. Yes, I said it. I'm making me some peach cobbler this year. And I know it's going to be good. So let's just watch. And I don't have a recipe for y'all, unfortunately, because I just don't measure things and I just do things until my ancestors say stop. But I do know for this, it was 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I ain't even measure the brown sugar. It's supposed to be 1 cup. I ain't even measure it. And I just did it to the ancestors, said stop. And then I put some vanilla extract in it, and I just let it do its thing. So y'all find somebody YouTube video who actually got the recipe down. Because I don't be doing recipes. I just be pouring stuff in there till it look right. So don't quote me if y'all looking for a recipe. But if y'all looking for a good taste, I got you. So let's get into this crust. I'm using graham crackers to make me a crust for the bottom of my peach cobbler. So all I did was take my food processor, crush up some graham crackers, put a little butter in it to make it like kind of pasty like. And yeah. And this is how my graham cracker crust turned out. And I popped that bad boy in the freezer after it was done so I can cook my frozen peaches. And then because I didn't have no cinnamon, I used my cinnamon sticks, some nutmeg, some vanilla extract, some white sugar and brown sugar. And I let that simmer until it get a little thick. I didn't use cornstarch like a lot of people do. And then now I have my butter. Supposedly a stick of butter, but I don't know. I bought a tub of butter from Sam's. And I just told my daughter, fill that little thing up with some butter. And then I'm going to take my mixture that I made. And I'm just going to, pour that bad boy right over into that butter. Yes, you gotta trust the process. So I poured it straight on in there with all that butter. If you're worrying about high cholesterol and all that, don't just keep scrolling, because it's going to give you high cholesterol just by looking at it. Because I put butter in the pan. I put butter in the peach cobbler when in the peaches when it was simmering down. So go on. Save your comments for somebody else, because I'm going to use that butter. Now here go the best part here. I took them peaches that I simmered down and I just placed them right inside of the butter and the batter mixture. But you can't stir it up. Don't be going around here trying to stir nothing up, because you're going to stir it up into a stirred up mess. So just put your peaches in your pan the way it is. Trust the process. All of it's going to bake together and you're going to have that good old peach cobbler. So because I like the crust of the peach cobbler, I was like, let me double crust this. Although the homemade batter crust that I made is going to bake over the peach cobbler, I love the crust. So I took me a Pillsbury crust to put on top of the mixture that I made, because I love the crust of peach cobbler. That's the reason why I really eat peach cobbler, is for the crust. You can save all the peaches, but I like it for the crust. And a lot of people do like it for the crust. But yeah, I put that extra layer of crust on top. And then after I layered that, you see me poking holes in it. I guess to give it, I want to say let it breathe. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know what to call this. I don't know what's the proper lingo for it. But yeah, I'm poking them holes in it so I can cook. And then I took the rest of the juices from the peaches and poured that bad boy right on top of it. Then I let it bake for 50 minutes. And voila, magic. Ooh, you can't tell me that thing look good. Man, that's that peach cobbler. Oh, my word.